Why should you hire a lawyer for a possession of marijuana charge? Hi, I'm Andrew Felucci. I'm your Virginia defense attorney, and I want to explain what value I can bring to the table for a Virginia possession of marijuana charge. Certainly it's a case where, especially on a first offense, the judge may have waived jail time, which means that you may not have any risk of going to jail. But for any marijuana charge in Virginia, there still is a risk of 6 months loss of your driver's license. And that means that you wouldn't be able to at least drive anywhere you want during those 6 months. You may be eligible for a restricted license depending upon court policy and your situation. But you wouldn't have unrestricted driving for those 6 months if you're found guilty. The difficulty with a marijuana charge is you don't really know what defenses may be available, and just like any charge, until we actually dig into the evidence. Once you get an attorney on board, and once you hire me, I'll get to work right away digging into the evidence to see what defenses we might can muster in your case. For a lot of marijuana charges, one of the main pieces of evidence is any video from the cruiser, or if in Fredericksburg City, the body cams that the officers wear. That video could be valuable, very vital, in arguing that maybe the officer didn't have a reason to stop you, maybe they didn't have a good reason to search, or maybe they did the field test wrong for the marijuana, and maybe they can't prove that it actually was marijuana that they found. Those are all great defenses, depending on the facts of your case. And then finally, even if the Commonwealth can prove that you were indeed in possession of marijuana, and they can legally prove that, there still may be other outcomes that we can get by working together on your case. One great example is to try to get the charge amended from marijuana to paraphernalia. That's desirable for a lot of people because there's no license suspension if you're found guilty of possession or distribution of controlled drug paraphernalia. It is a misdemeanor, so it'll be on your record, but there's no license suspension at all for that charge. And so a lot of people want to seek that kind of outcome instead of the first offender for marijuana in order to save the driver's license. And that's something that I can definitely work with you, and we can discuss what the possibilities for doing that in your case if you're interested. So these are just a few reasons why it's vital to have a lawyer defend you on your marijuana charge, to see if we can have a defense and mount a defense in court and maybe have the case dismissed, or at the very least to see if we can work out some type of better outcome that fits your situation. And of course, to have someone in your corner, someone advocating for you, not someone who's advocating for the Commonwealth, trying to get a conviction. You want somebody defending you. So if you're charged with possession of marijuana, give me a call today, or go ahead and contact us through our website so we can get started discussing your case.